Still pictures, please.
Still picture, sir.
Yes, yes, we are taking
Center
it.
నుంచి తీస్తారా అందరూ ఒకసారి కవర్ అయ్యేటట్టు panoramic
360 చేస్తున్నారు.
కెమెరా ఎంత వస్తారు వైడ్ ఎంత వస్తుంది పర్వాలేదా ఓకే థ్యాంక్స్
Okay? Don't think that we are only just people of 100 or 150. All of our technocrats, we are able, we are equal to millions of people. Each and everybody can bombard through Facebook, Twitter, email, discussion boards, on the web chat rooms, everywhere. Do your best to fight against corruption. Each and everybody is here equal to more than 100,000. Each person is equal to maybe thousands of people or 1 lakh people. Don't think that we are a small group of 100 people or 150 people. We are equivalent to millions of people. Okay, that's my few thoughts.
Shame on the political corrupt people! Shame, shame!
We have a group on the Facebook. We have created. Join that group and spread, like share on your wall so that everybody in your group can see and join that.
You did not give the name, group name.
Facebook.com/India COR India Core. Facebook.com/India Core COR.
Core.
Yes, it has become very popular. So even if you search on Google, it will come on the first page. So you can CBI. I was really surprised. Like in 60 years, we have those CBC and CBI. CBC is an independent body, but it has no power. They cannot do anything. Even they find that the person is corrupt and he has done a lot of bad thing, and they.
Highest. If you look at now, and since last 100 years, especially last 50 years, it has been going down. And we have an opportunity now because of the young workforce in India. It's projected to go up. Let's intensify this so that GDP growth doesn't go into politicians' pockets. It should go into the growth of the country and contribute towards take India back to the old days. Thank you.
Jai Hind!
Dallas NRIs against corruption. Dallas NRIs against corruption. Dallas NRIs against corruption. Stop corruption. Save India. Stop corruption. Save India. Stop corruption. Save India. Stop corruption. Save India.
Campaign against corruption from here, and even when we go to India, we keep that in mind. And very nice thing was said by the gentleman that we have learned the quality of life here. We have learned how better it is to live in a good system, and if we can transfer this knowledge to our own country, I think there won't be a bigger I think something nice you would do for your country. And all I can say that, yesterday I was talking to someone and they were talking about corruption in India, and they said in the end, which really hurt me, was, if I don't go back to India, I won't regret. So, for the sake of that particular, thought that we want to go back to India and we don't want to feel guilty about it, for that matter, save India for corruption.
water, ocean, whatever you take, all the elements they are looting.
All Panchabhutas.
All Panchabhutas they are grabbing and looting and just putting in the Swiss bank for no use. Just they are like paper currency. You see Saddam Hussein, he looted the people. What happened? He died like a dog. He died like a spider. Same thing is going to happen for the Indian politicians. I am guaranteed. Okay, one last word. Natural resources are for the public, not for the politicians. Bharat Mata ki jai.
India, we are really concerned about it. But the inspired speech that I got was from a previous speaker who raised 2 items that we can do. One item is that we can hire private investigators in India to dig the things up so that we can get everything inform us and everybody that these are the things that are going on. With very little money, we can hire some private investigators that can have some kind of pen kind of TVs, different kind of TVs that can present all these things for us in YouTube, and then we can get that information. Once we get the information, at least there will be some action to be done. The second thing the same speaker suggested was that we can have some super lawyers there. I'm a lawyer, but I'm not a super lawyer. Also a lawyer in India and here too. Is that the lawyers can dig more deep into it. Once we get into the court, what will happen is that the court has a discretion to go into the documents, and if they don't present the documents, they will be subject to the contempt of court. So we can hire some lawyers, super lawyers, and also the public interest litigation is there in India, which is very good, which we can bring out all these things that can be done. I suggest that these two things should be made as a top priority for NRIs, so that we can get the things, get the corruption out. Thank you for giving the opportunity.
For that, we don't need to depend on Indian legislation. We can do.
Gaurav want to say something.
Gaurav and
Just want to say a couple of things that if we want to see a change, we have to be the change we want to see. So only one thing we can do, so when we go to India to get our things done in government offices and all, we should not bribe all those government officers. So we should try to get it done clean, because corruption is there for last so many years. It is not going to happen, finish. So we should do something. So make sure when you go to India, don't give bribe to all those government people to get things done. So that will be something we can do all together. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Actually, everybody can start contributing from
Anybody
today.
else?
Online, go on Facebook and spread the word actually.
Hi everybody, I am Sai Srinivas. I'm only one child to my parents, but when I said I want to leave to United States for my higher education, my father asked me only one question. You have very good universities in India, and why do you want to do it in United States? The first thing I said is, Daddy, when I applied for a passport, a guy, the one who came for the passport check, demanded for the money for giving me my passport, the police officer. I still remember his name is Azib. He just went back. When I said, why should I want to pay you like 200 or 300 rupees, he just went back without giving me my passport. Then I have to run back after him because I don't know whom to complain and whom to deal with to get back my passport. So that day I felt I want to do something. I want to do something on him. I want to file a complaint, but I don't know what should I do. So I, as a common man, have to pay that 200 rupees to get my passport and fly over here. But one thing I can say is, India is getting corrupted and politicians are looting money. But who is that politicians? Who made the politicians? It's the people who are making the politicians. It's the one who vote. The vote for the caste system should go off. And second thing is, all that people, young people like me, and who are the students in India wants is, if something happens in front of their eye, they have to complain to somebody, they have to talk to somebody, and they have to like the small incident which happened to me. I want to complain to somebody and get back my passport without paying any bribe, but which I couldn't. So all that students like me in India is facing the same problem. They want to do something, but they don't know whom to complain. So today I'm very happy to see such kind of things happening in the United States, and such kind of movement should grow up, and so that people like me who face the problems and who are facing the problems should go and complain to people on such stupid fellows who are asking money for their duty. So I wish such kind of organizations will help common man like me and will do some at least a drop out of the ocean. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. All the volunteers of
Dandi March.
Dandi March to make this happen. We all know the plague which is attacking us in India and elsewhere, corruption. It's a great subject to talk about and debate about. There are a lot of things which are affected by it, including the economical growth and the public growth. We need to understand the implications of this and attack it in a strategical manner. Like somebody else before me said, it is just a start. It has to start someplace, and this is a wonderful place to start from. I encourage each and everybody to keep this spirit and keep it going and do something about it. Keep it in your hearts and fight with it. Thank you.
One is Sharad Pawar, another is Anna Hazare. Anna Hazare is a freedom fighter, 73 years old, doesn't own a single penny, doesn't have a bank account. He lives in a small room behind a temple. And he, at the age of 73, is sitting for a Amaran portion. He's sitting for a fasting. And on the other side, we have Sharad Pawar, who is multi-billionaire, if you will. He left Agriculture Ministry to be an ICC president. Why? Just to get more money. These are the people we are dealing with. So I just want to say one thing. Let's support Anna Hazare as much as we can. He is sitting on a fasting on 5th of April. Let's support him because he's doing it. And this may be his last mission. This may be his last mission. Because we don't know what's going to happen. He's a 73-year-old man. So let's support him as much as we can. And let's continue this movement. Thank you.
High stage. Suppose if you see the statistics of the 10 is high, the corruption, right now it is staying on 9. So if you see the NRIs all over the world, this part, if you see the matchbox has got 120 or 200 sticks. But if you take out one stick and that one spark can burn the whole matchbox, that is corruption sitting in that box. So that's what this spark is started here. So this spark should go anywhere in the world. Suppose if I am from Hyderabad, I can send my email, whichever the email that we have, Dandi March, and all the options of NRIs, how to kill this corruption. And the fraud politicians and, the dangerous politicians who are looting India. So this mass email, suppose if I know 100 people, if I send that 100 should go to 1 million, emails. So this is the spread that we should do. And suppose if some people doesn't know this about this, a lot of people doesn't know what's going on today. But if that information goes to everywhere in the world, because you're born in India, you should care about your motherland, Mera Bharat Mahan. So this mass email is really working good because I know I send a lot of emails. I'm the current board executive of DFW Hindu Temple, and they have seen this mass emails effect. And this kind of problems about corruption in India, it is very good to tackle like this and make this happen. I'm hoping this one spark will come and we can make Independence Day on that day, that a clean India and the super India and in the world, in the globalization, we will see that whoever started this and burn this corruption is so good. Thank you so much. Mera Bharat Mahan! Vande! 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 Stop corruption!
Save India!
Stop corruption!
Save India!
Stop corruption!
Save India!
Retrieve black money from
Swiss banks!
Retrieve black money from
Swiss banks!
Arey corruption हटाओ! Arey corruption हटाओ! Mera Bharat! Mera Bharat! Dallas NRI!
Zindabad!
Dallas NRI!
Zindabad!
Dallas NRI! Mera Bharat! Mera Bharat! Jai Hind.
You have to lift it like that, where the banners, water banners can see. You have to lift it up, lift the plate up.
So that is then.
Ask him to lift it up.
Please sign before you go.
Please sign the petition.
Sign the petition.
Maybe you can hold it below because she is blocking the one. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you got to go below.
Maybe you can give it to people on the back. Just give it to people on the back.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, Anand, slogan.
Stop corruption!
Save India!
Stop corruption!
Save India!
Stop corruption!
Save India!
Retrieve black money from!
Swiss banks!
Retrieve black money from!
Swiss banks!
Retrieve black money from!
Swiss banks!
Dallas NRI!
Against corruption!
Dallas NRI!
Against corruption!
Dallas NRI!
Against corruption!
Stop corruption!
Save India!
Stop corruption!
Save India!
Stop corruption!
Save India!
Retrieve black money from!
Swiss banks!
Retrieve black money from!
Swiss banks!
Retrieve black money from!
Swiss banks!
Bharat Mata ki!